I go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint. I'm ducked off where the loud is legal. Right next door to Cali where the work a lot cheaper. Take you back in the trap in the 86 Regal. With a pocket full of stones booming like it was legal.
What is going on, Suave?
Man, everything's good, brother. How you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing great, man. I am one of your hosts, SPG.
And I'm your other host, Suave.
Man, and whatever you happen to see here in the man cave today or here,
it's going to be right here in this man cave. Don't leave, baby.
That's right, man. Hey, thank you for joining us for episode 3 of season 3 of the Man Cave. This discussion is going to be on Wakanda Forever, man. It just hit Disney Plus. For you, if you're subscribed, you'll be able to watch it and stream it and everything. And there's going to be a lot of spoilers, most likely, through this whole thing. So if you have not watched it, you may want to tag this video and come back to it.
It's been out for a minute, so
it has.
You had time to watch it. You had time.
Now, Suave, you went to the theater to see this, right?
I did.
All right, tell us about it, man.
So first I want to say, if y'all haven't looked at our review, we did a review before this movie came out on the Man Cave, I think on season 2. So go back and check that out and check out the review on if you want to compare what we're going to say today to what we thought was going to be what the movie was about. Now, I saw it and I just got to give up the respect for the director that gave a good tribute to the actor Chadwick,
yes.
You know, that played Black Panther, and the way they orchestrated it was basically they gave him a funeral at the beginning of the movie. Now, you've already seen this. This is nothing to spoil. You've seen this on the trailers. You've seen everything about that. So I say kudos to him, man. That right there, that was heart touching right there. Touched my heart.
It was, man. It was. And it was interesting the way they did it because his death happens off screen, but it happens like it's off screen, but it happens at that moment. Like you don't witness his death. It's all off screen, but she's his sister is rushing to try to cure him and stuff.
Right. So as we all know, based on the first Black Panther movie, we know that Killmonger burnt up all the heart-shaped herb. He burnt it all up. So apparently where this movie starts, the Black Panther that we know, T'Challa, he has a disease or fever or something that cannot be cured by whatever medication they have. So apparently it has to be something foreign that he got involved with. They didn't give it too much detail on that. But they knew that if he had the heart-shaped herb, all of that will be resolved. The Shuri, the sister, is trying to come up with a synthetic heart-shaped herb, and she's failing. The highest she came up with, I think, was like 28%.
It wasn't viable. Yeah,
no, it wasn't. So she was like, hey, 28% is anything. We're going to grow with that. Before she know it, he passed out. He passed away, and the mother come in with the bad news. You know, eventually she becomes Black Panther, the new Black Panther. But before we get into that, we're introduced to a enemy. Well, I wouldn't say an enemy. I think he's let's say he's a polite antagonist. That if you look at it his view, you understand. You know. If you
he was the villain, he's the villain by default, sort of.
He's the villain by default.
Because the best villain,
everyone. Really. He's trying to protect everyone.
I mean, the best villains have don't feel they're villains. You know what I mean? They feel like they're doing the right thing. You know, that's always compelling.
Right.
But you know, for a movie,
you know, go ahead.
I was gonna say for a movie that dealt with Chadwick Boseman's death. There's a lot of death in this movie. Even the Queen dies. Like, there's a lot of heartfelt and mournful moments in the movie. But go ahead.
I was gonna say that he has a good reason for what he's doing. He know that just like the Wakandans, they both know that human beings are not ready to have that type of technology. You
Mm-hmm.
know, they're not ready and they try to take it by force. As an example, being selfish. You know, the Wakandans, they're going to hold their own even after the Black Panther is gone. They still a very powerful country.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cannot be trampled. So Namor is going to try to get rid of all the technology that is going to help human beings outside of Wakanda. And I forgot what Namor's country is called, but all technology to help them not find vibranium.
Right. So basically, he's basically willing to destroy all the surface nations to stop people looking for vibranium, which is kind of incredible. He tries to recruit Wakanda into the fight and to go and wipe out the rest of the nation. Like all of them will be subservient to them. But the Queen don't hear that. She don't play that. Neither does Suri. But I thought it was pretty darn interesting how all of the Namor's people were all part of that flower as well. I thought that was pretty interesting. Something that's not explained, though, that kind of bothered me a little bit is when Namor could like snap his fingers and the blue people would just stand back up and get back to fighting. But later in the movie, like they don't explain how some of them die for real and how some of them can get back up.
And that's what I was gonna say, because who was one of the guards from Wakanda took on 3 of those people and took them down. All death blows. Death blows. They got back up. You know what I'm saying? But if you go on in the middle of the movie, you see that somebody from Wakanda goes in and because they kidnapped Shuri, they go in, find Shuri, and one of the Namor's people are holding her hostage, like, hey, I'm gonna kill her if you don't step back, yada yada. So Shuri moves, the woman from Wakanda shoot her with a Wakanda gun, and she died.
Yeah. Like
now,
die.
I'm thinking,
and she's like, "You gonna bring her back?" He's like, "No, she's gone.
She gone."
Yeah, was that a choice? I mean, it looked like a choice to me. Like he was like, "Nah."
I think that
I don't know.
From what I observed, this is just my theory.
There's got to be a reason for it. They just left it out of the movie. There's got to be.
This is my theory.
Okay.
I think that the Warriors are taking on what the Wakandans do with their Black Panther, but all of their warriors are drinking the herb on the regular. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I don't think the civilians are doing the same, so they're not as strong and resilient. That's what I'm thinking.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Because later on in the movie, we see Shuri get impaled, and then
speaking of that, all right,
get the spear out.
All right. I got.
You know what I'm saying?
You bringing that up, bro? All right, before I go, all right, go ahead.
So she comes out of it, get the spear out of her body, and the vibranium that's covering her pretty much heal her wound. You know what I'm saying? Heals.
No, it don't say that. It don't say that. It doesn't say like Iron Man. Iron Man has what do they call it? Iron Man has not AI but nano machines, nanoparticles, and it doesn't say she's got that. But it looked like the same thing. It's implied
because you got to watch the first movie on when she made the new Black Panther.
I gotta highlight that.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, so it's spicy.
Now, I will say that there are some things that bothered me with the characters that they have compared to the characters that's in the comics. So, first we're going to talk about Shuri. Go ahead.
Oh man! All right, man. Look. Okay, there is a problem with the damn movie when your favorite character is M'Baka and he's in the movie 10 minutes. Like he comes in the throne room. Okay, there's 2 things I want to discuss: Shuri and what happened to Diana Guerrera's character when when Shuri left with Namor on her own will in accord. She got like decimated back in the throne room. I understand the Queen lost, But I think that was a little uncalled for, man.
That was a little harsh, man.
Yes, that was harsh.
harsh.
But Shuri herself, though, taking over as Black Panther, come on, man. The strongest character in the movie was M'Baka, okay, and his tribe. It was. Yep. He made the biggest screen, like,
same as the first movie.
Yeah, man. Movie. Yes. But we don't follow him. We get him for about 10 minutes of the movie. Now it focuses on Shuri. She becomes the next Black Panther. And let me tell you something. I'm not misogynist. I love Wonder Woman. I like women superheroes. But this chick is literally this big around. This female, her arms are this big around.
She's small. She's a petite woman.
She is a very petite, very athletic woman, but she is tiny. And like watching her in the outfit, like punching people and having them go flying, I couldn't suspend my disbelief with her size.
Now, but this is when she had the power of the heart-shaped herb. Now,
yes, I understand. Yes, no, I totally get that. But here, the point you just made about, or the part you just talked about she got hit by that spear impaled and pulls it out. If you're already this big around, and you get a hole in you that big, you're hitting your liver, your kidney, your spine. I'm sorry, she's this big around. A hole was that big in her.
I think what they what they was trying to go for in the movie, they're trying to show you how advanced vibranium is. You know what I'm saying?
True. But they didn't say there was nanos, nothing in there.
But check this out, though.
Okay.
Check this out. Killmonger, when he got impaled in the first movie, he didn't survive that, brother. You know what I'm saying? No amount of vibranium could have saved him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He pulled that knife out and dead he dropped. You know what I'm saying? I think so. If
do you think she learned the right lesson in the end? Because Namor would have died.
Man, I think that she made the right decision because, like, speaking of M'Baku, their tribe may be away from the other 5 tribes, right? 4 tribes, right? But M'Baku is smart. He knew, he was observing everything. He was like, okay, at first he was saying we should kill him because if he asking for this, then he's going to come back and ask for something else.
What's
and then
something else again. Coming back for more. Again. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So at first he said kill him. The next time he's speaking, when the whole council is together, he's like, hey, we shouldn't kill him because these people don't look at him as a king. They look at him as a god. Like, that's real powerful. You take that away from him, oh, none of those.
And did you hear the powerful shit Namor was saying at the end? He's like, no. They're gonna have to turn to us. We're gonna be their saviors.
Exactly.
Dude, that was brilliant. Yeah.
He was like, look, I see the power because even though Namor knew that even though they was fighting and he had the best her, sometimes he knew that she was stronger than him. She knew that. He knew that. He was like, well, basically, if she was a little bit more skilled and through their tradition, they have a different Black Panther, then I can be overran. They could destroy us in a smart way. You know what I'm saying? They can find a way and get rid of us. You know, I'm like, nah, I think we should make them our allies instead of making them our enemies and leave them alone. You know.
So, all right, I want your opinion. Ray Sherrod, he's in the chat. He gave this a 5 out of 10. I think I would give this a 5 or a 6 out of 10. Probably a 6.
Ooh, that's kind of low, guys.
It is, but I really liked Namor, but I didn't like the story. Like, it just seemed like at the end, it was like, oh, okay, we're friends again. It's okay. Like, I think it's okay. All the trouble we wrought. I killed your queen. It's okay. I don't know, man. I thought it was a little weak. But Namor was a cool character.
Man. Forgiveness is when you have power to destroy someone
and choose not to, right?
And you choose not to. Shows that you have more strength and wisdom.
Yeah, and wisdom. True. You know, no, I agree with that.
Namor, he was trying to commit genocide, same as Killmonger. You know what I'm saying? As we know that the Wakandans do not believe in that. They may disagree with what the outside countries are doing, but they don't believe in killing everyone just because they feel like they're right. They just
Right.
believe in people finding their own path. Now, I think that because Chadwick passed away, they had to come. They knew that it had to be a part 2 of Black Panther. Now,
well, okay, I will say this: for having a movie about Black Panther and not having Black Panther actually in the damn movie, it's an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
For I mean, because Black Panther really wasn't in it.
I give it a 9 only because I have respect that they figured out some way
to get the movie done.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, that tribute at the beginning, to me, that speaks volume. And then how they wrapped it up at the end, like, hey, he had a son. Now, if you're a comic book reader, you know that T'Challa never had a son that was his in the comics. You know, he just always been the last survivor of anyone. You know, but in this movie, he had a son, and they made him at good age. So when he grows up, his name is T'Challa.
Yeah.
So they can play on that and say, hey, you know how movie magic goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, this is T'Challa, Black Panther. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want to give a shout out to Denai Guerrera. She did a great job. I want to give a shout out to Winston Duke as M'Baku because he stole the damn movie. He stole the movie, bro. You know, dude, I would literally watch a prequel or a sequel with just him. No superpowers.
You know what I want to see?
Dude, I would
see the third movie and based off the M'Baku's tribe. That's what I want to see. Now that right there would be nice. Now, it's crazy because in the comics, the Gorilla Man, which is M'Baku, he's one of the highest or worst villains that Black Panther had to deal with, besides Killmonger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see him in this part because in the comics, he's ruthless. I mean, anytime there's the traditional fight to see who's going to be king, he always cheat. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. He
always cheat. So it's amazing that they painted this character in a different direction, and he's more of well, we don't agree with the rest of the tribes that's Wakanda, but I can agree on one thing: we all love Wakanda.
Yeah,
we gotta do what's best for Wakanda. So I appreciate that.
I really like the way you expect her to see her brother and you see Warmonger instead, or Killmonger or whatever. Yeah. I thought that was pretty powerful because he's like, you're like me. You're going after revenge. You know, I done that.
She was ruthless. I'm talking about, man. She was trying to kill those people when she was fighting them. She was. I don't know if I'm
saying this right, but Letitia Wright, Suri, she did do a good job. I wasn't trying to shit on her being Black Panther, but she is a small person though, to be in the role.
It was different. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of expecting if they, because we all knew that from the trailer that it was going to be a female Black Panther.
Oh yeah, I
honestly thought they was going to have T'Challa's girlfriend as Black Panther.
The spy. Yeah.
I thought that was going to be the thing.
What did you think of Okoye's new outfit? The one that looked like a fish.
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah.
I like the outfit. I did not like the color. I think they could have did better with the color. But I know
the mask was a little too round. But
yeah, I know what they're trying to portray because there are some in the comments, you know, her and actually Suri get away from the their tribe and start their own tribe. You know what I'm saying? Against them, you know. So
I gotta get into those comics, man. I gotta get into those comics. I didn't realize it was it branched out like that so much.
Man, a lot of stuff. So
we didn't even talk about this, crazy. Bro. One last thing before we end.
Go for it.
What did you think of Ironheart? My wife, she loved the character Ironheart. I thought it was kind of elbowed, shoehorned in, man.
I think that I like the fact that, you know, it was a smart young person, and they always promoting education, and you can be smart at a young age. But I think the actress looked a little bit older for her part. Like, she portrayed to be a 19-year-old college girl.
She looked 30.
Dude, she looked like 25, bro. She looked like she about 23, 25. You know what I'm saying?
I get
like
that.
She and I already graduated with that bachelor's degree. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only thing that I had to say really about it. But the character, as far as Ironheart and showing how smart she is and everything, blew my mind.
Well, all right.
Was fun.
Last thing, man. What are you looking forward to in the MCU moving forward? Because really, with Phase 4, we don't really know a whole lot that's going on. We got to wait for Loki. We got to wait for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp is actually coming out. I want to say May 23rd. I want to say.
Okay.
It may even be. Honestly, it may even be February 23rd. I know.
Yeah, I bet you. I think it's coming up now. Like, real quick.
I think it's February 23rd. So be on the lookout for that. I am looking forward to that movie. I think that it's gonna disappoint me a little bit, but Ant-Man and the Wasp, seeing him in another dimension and everything, that would be cool. What I think they leaving out is at the end of the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, they got blinked out, you know what I'm saying, through the witch thing.
Oh yeah, they got snapped.
Are they gonna explain that or what? Like, are we gonna get back to that? What I'm saying?
It's just Joe says that Ant-Man and the Wasp will be out February 17th, which is
17th. Okay,
which is right around the corner, man. I think they already had their premiere just the other day or something. But awesome, man. I'm looking forward to the MCU. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the Secret Invasion storyline and stuff like that. I think that's probably what I'm looking forwd to the most. But hey, man,
I want another Black Panther movie, man. I'm gonna be honest. It got to be done right. It got to be done right.
Oh yeah, we'll get one, man. But hey, man, we all just want to thank you for joining us for episode 3 of season 3 of the Man Cave. I've been one of your hosts, SPG,
and I'm your boy Suave.
Woo! And we will catch you guys on the next one. It'll be this Thursday. Do we know what it is, Suave?
Let me see, man. I don't know. I kind of want to go gaming wise. So maybe something gaming that's coming out,
Right on. Hogwarts is out today.
You know what I'm saying? I've been playing some Battlefield 2042. So we might get at it, man.
Awesome, man. Well, all right. Well, we'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.
I'm ducked off where the loudest leader. Right next door to Cali where the work a lot cheaper. Take you back in the trap in the 86 Regal. With a pocket full of stones booming like it was